Okay, so we have a shorter session planned today. I am just going to get into the game. We don't have any cameos, and I don't know what is going on with sound right now, but Roll20 is not, because that's how I play my music. It's cutting in and out for some reason, so hopefully it's not going to be like that on the other scenes and stuff like that. But we're going to get things going. We're going to do a little recap, and then we're going to have a shorter session to wrap some things up and keep with our Friday tradition, so that we don't go 2 weeks without a game. So yeah, a little bit shorter session tonight, probably looking at 2 hours, and we're going to get into things right away. So I am going to switch over right after our credits roll. Well, hello. That is the wrong scene. Are you guys having music cut in and out for you? Well, good. Just me, the one who's streaming it. Not a problem at all. Well, here, let's jump to the scene, the scene where we left off, and then we'll do a recap, and then we'll get things going. Sound good? Cool. All right. So, last week we had a bit of a longer session, so it's probably better that we're doing a shorter one today. You guys had a couple combats go on, and I'll just recap. You guys met and discussed some things with the fighters that were below, and two of the fighters in particular, Ani and Kel, were up to fight. And while doing so, you were able to go up to the top in the VIP section with the Grandmaster and witness the inaugural fight that Tor was officiating. And you were able to, get some snacks and hang out and chill, and then also aid or hinder the fighters that you decided to cheer for or not, or berate, depending on how you rolled. That went really well, and Kel ended up the blow for blow. They were doing really well, but Kel eventually fell to Ani's might and strength. Upon doing so, a event happened, and a magical surge took place. Some symbols started to glow on the ground, almost as if where the two were stepping. And as you can see on the map right now, there are two separate colored items. You do see that, right? On the map? Okay. So there seemed to be some sort of strange interaction between the two. You had placed bets on them, some for Kel, some for Ani. Ani was within a space when it ended, and somehow the magic that surrounded the kind of boundaries of where they could fight, it absorbed into him, and something happened where an explosion kind of shot out of his head, and he grew to a larger size, almost like he was taking a new form and dissipating a disguise spell of some sort and revealing his true self. He became this metallic monstrosity, then went on a frenzy. The Grandmaster saw this as an issue. The blast that had happened from Ani extended out, and it actually, as people were rushing the field to try to lift him up on their shoulders, it dissipated, and it kind of blew people back in a circular fashion, knocking most of them prone or unconscious, killing some, including some of the Minotaurs that came down to try to mitigate the people who were trying to rush the field, basically. Then the Grandmaster kind of cast levitate on himself. He went to the ground to try to, make sense of what's going on and let Ani know what's up. And that blast, in fact, hit him as well, knocking him into the stands, knocking him unconscious as he fell to the ground. And people kind of scattered. Yes.
You're being told that you have a bit of an echo on you.
Oh, do I? Okay, you know what? This is why I usually do that's why. Here we go. Did we take care of it? I know why. Because whenever I switch scenes, it activates my microphone instead of muting it. And so I just got to watch that. So I think we're good. So bad echo. Is it good now? Are we good? Sorry, Shell. I wasn't looking at chat. I'm waiting to hear back to see.
Yeah, we're good now.
We're good now? Okay, cool. So I know what it was. It was so I'm using like voice mod in case I need to use a voice. And when I do that, I am hearing myself so I can hear the voice, but that causes problems with my microphone. So I gotta mute that. Thank you, Shal. I appreciate it. Okay, MVP. There we go. Okay, so you guys had this traumatic experience where you fought this Victor in the fight and assisted in keeping him from doing whatever it was that he was going to do. It looked like he was going to attack the stadium, and you helped thwart that, and just barely, because Inra went down almost immediately. And, it wasn't looking good for a second. So, we basically left off there. Unless there's anything else that you guys want to mention or that I forgot to talk about.
I would just like to say there was no almost about it. He went down immediately.
Yeah, he was done. Almost. He didn't die, but it was not looking good. And I had told our cameo guest not to pull any punches in that. If they go down, they kill him. Like if you're fighting, so this is a fight, and you're there to kill him. So you're there to terminate. And he did so, and it was great. He delivered big time. So yeah, the final blow was given by Gulch, actually. Blasted him with an Eldritch Blast, I believe. Kel is on the ground as the smoke kind of clears, the dust kind of clears out of the stadium. You notice that all the people that have been able to regain consciousness or got up have begun to leave the stadium, and a few of the guards are kind of like ushering with them. Some of them are leaving with them as if they said, fuck this, I'm out, I'm quit. And some seem to be like, corralling people to get them out as they're leaving the stadium, leaving those who are dead behind, which seems to be a few Minotaurs. There might be a few people who are really injured and they're kind of like being rushed off to maybe like an infirmary down the way. Not very clear. A few of the guards are surrounding you because they're unsure as to the situation, and they just saw a fight going on. Two of the guards happened to flank one of the downed Minotaurs. One of the other Minotaurs, the only Minotaur that's left standing, is walking up to check on his apparent friend. Some of the other guards are kind of tending to the Grandmaster as he has fallen. So what would you like to do?
I am going to walk over and see if I can find on.
Okay. Do an investigation roll for me, please. You find a tattered mess of metal shards where the Eldritch Blast came through and just ripped apart the insides and kind of blew out the back. Now there is as you approach, you notice that the eyes that are glowing bright red, they seem to be staring at you for just a second, and kind of a cough, more like a sputter of fluid, comes out through where the mouthpiece would be. And it is this black, oily ichor that kind of starts to smell a bit like kerosene. And you notice that there is a glowing, that the glow is diminishing, as are the eyes, at the same rate. And inside there is this large, maybe like 6.5 inch by 4 inch shard of, looks like maybe like a stone, maybe like an arrowhead or spearhead, but it's a stone that once all of the light is sucked out of it, it becomes black.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. As you touch it, roll me your history check. Your D100. Something about this feels familiar. Something about this seems like a dream. And as you pick that up and pull it out, you look at him, and something about him seems familiar as well in multiple ways. You feel like you fought him before, but he didn't seem this big. And you also have a memory of him helping you. And that's all you find on him with your roll. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else?
Gulch is going to.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting a notification that you guys are harder to hear. I'm going to bump you up a little bit.
Bump up the make.
Hopefully that's good now.
Test. Hello.
Testicle.
Testicle.
Oh, you're coming in on desktop audio too. Okay, there we go. Try again.
Okay.
She said more. Hello.
Teague, you want to sound off?
Okay. I guess I can do that too.
There you go. And Coraline, you doing?
Yeah.
How's that? That's the
I would like to
ticket.
point out,
All right, we're hearing
Ollie
good
is
things.
broke right now.
What?
You
We'll get to
bet all your
that.
money and loss.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think I meant broken as like my mic. But yeah, no, I'm definitely fucking broke. No, I've been thinking about that the entire week.
You did
Don't
give
worry.
up all of your money, did you not? To you bet.
Not all of it.
Well, you okay?
A
A lot
bit
of it.
left.
A lot of it.
No,
You bet.
It's a lot
the
of
date
it.
his
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah.
I did not do that. You guys assumed I did. The date of the ship is definitely secured. However, my financial situation is not secured, so I might have to take out a loan on one of you.
All right. We all good?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think so.
Okay. So I am. Gulch is going to, just for the sake of doing it and looking cool,
Convenient.
Misty Step. Boop.
For,
Okay.
Here.
for the
Okay.
convenience of us.
And you appear.
And I'm gonna reach down and try to help the Grandmaster up.
Oh man.
He's-
I was gonna do that.
He's unconscious.
Oh. Okay.
He's actually he hit his head, and he's like, there's a bit of a pool of blood down below.
Okay.
And there's two guards that seem to be kind of like, I don't know what to do. I wasn't trained in first aid. I've missed that day.
Can either of you heal him by any chance?
Yeah, let me roll a medicine check to see what the problem is. And maybe
You
if it needs
acutely see that there is a gash in the back of his head. It's not horrible, but it's enough to have obviously like, you know, knocked him out, and he's bleeding from the head. He's probably not dying, but he is unconscious. So
Can you splash him with water or something? Kind of
he's
wake him up.
bleeding.
the guards look at each other and they're like, well, we don't have any canteens. We don't have any, like, quick, somebody get some water.
I'll do a small healing word.
Okay. As you perform your healing word, you start to see the Grandmaster's eyes flutter, and he opens them and says, oh, I thought I was dreaming. Hello. What happened?
You slipped on that banana peel over there.
I'm allergic to bananas. I wouldn't. Who threw banana? I have a strict no banana policy in my Coliseum.
Seems
Was
like
that
somebody broke the rules.
I think it was that robot guy over there.
What? Robot,
No, we
wait.
got him. He's
What is
dead over there.
a robot?
It's like an automaton, except more accurately, it's an automaton over here. I'll just point it out.
Like a Modron?
Yeah,
I don't know
that was
what
one of the fighters.
Or a
I
Voltron.
don't know what either of you are saying, but one of the fighters tended to something what Gulch said was an enforcer, and we decided to defeat it. Well, also they decided to defeat it. I was very sleepy at the time.
So that part wasn't a dream. The last thing I remember was trying to stop the winner from attacking the crowd. I was blown back against the wall and I passed out. I don't remember anything after that. You killed him.
Yep, that's the winner over there.
That's
Yep.
Yeah.
well, it seems that he's also the loser today. Thank you for protecting the patrons and maintaining the integrity of the Colosseum. I don't see any damage to the Colosseum. That's very good. I noticed quite a few of my men down, though it seems he may have hurt them. Has anyone tended to them? And he looks to the two guards that are helping him, and they like nod in acknowledgement, and they run off to like go check on the other guards that seem to be on the ground. And they're like, you know, checking pulses and doing checks. You know, a lot of head shaking. No, like a lot of people are didn't make it.
I'll reach my arm down to offer like assistance to get up.
He says, thank you, my friend. And
Yeah.
What was your name again?
Oh, my name was Gulch Quicksilver. I'm the one who got the final blow on the guy. No big
Gulch.
deal.
Oh, so you were responsible for this.
Yeah, me and Redhead over there.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Mirda, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Merida.
I remember her.
Yeah, we had to take it down since Buddy Pal over here decided to take a nap at the beginning of the
That's he grew, right? I did not hallucinate that.
He grew.
Oh, he grew.
He grew.
But he grew.
He enlarged himself. He must have been protected by some sort of greater disguise spell that I'm unaware of. I'll have to look at his inner battle and try to find some things out. And you know, I'm sorry, you and the tricorn hat. What was her name?
My name's Enra.
Inra. I feel like I've met you both.
Us both.
You and he points to he seems to recognize and remember Mirda, but he doesn't seem to recognize or remember either of you. But he's listening to what you're saying, and he's kind of like being.
Okay. Yeah, we met at the in the backstage. We were in the VIP section. We were meeting the fighters.
Okay.
You got mad at me when I did this, and then I'd turn myself into like a little kid. just with disguise self to make myself look a little shorter.
He winces in pain. And he's like, "Fuck." Starting to come back. Yes. I vaguely remember this. I'm sorry, my mind is a bit woozy from hitting it against the wall here. There's work that needs to be done here, but I feel that I may need to go see the infirmary.
Just
You there? He motions to a couple of the guards. He says, "Take him downstairs." As they grab the body of large Ani, and they rush off down into a corridor, and seem to take him somewhere off of the pit here. And one of the guards mentions as well, what about this one? And points to Kel on the ground, who's lying dead, lifeless. He says, yes, clear him off as well. We'll give him correct burial rights per his contract. And they rushed both of them off downstairs, seemingly to the same area where you guys were earlier, or at least that's what it looks like. Now, what were you gonna say?
So I know bad timing and you're a little banged up and we're trying to figure out what's going on. But I don't want to sound like a sour patch here.
Then don't.
But the wages we made on the fight.
Oh no, wages are a third party situation. We are not allowed to gamble here. We allow someone else to handle the gambling. That will be Baz and her consorts. They should be taking, parsing out the bets across the way in the tavern.
Okay,
that's where you can pick up your winnings. They keep that out of it. You can take the bets here, but they divvy them out across.
Now, could you maybe write us a note saying like, hey, these guys are the saviors of the Coliseum?
Well, I'll do you one better. How about these? And he produces these 3 red tickets. He says, as long as you have these are ultimate premium VIP tickets. You just flash these and you have full reign, come in and out. Drinks here are free. This is the penultimate pass. We haven't given out but 2 of these in the past, so you would be seen as highly sought after VIPs. People would want to be your friend if they fancy the arena.
I'll take that and boop, just take one for me.
Oh yes, thank you.
You're too kind, sir.
Yes. Thank you for all of your help, and I'm sure none of you needed to get checked out below. I'm sure that we could do something for you, and
But I just need a rest when we can.
Yeah.
okay. There are areas for rest down below, and then we can get you situated over at the tavern across.
I agree. I think we should go down and rest, and then we'll head over to the tavern.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if you'll follow me.
We could always go to the tavern, get our winnings, and then rest.
Well, we don't know what kind of trouble we're gonna end up at the tavern.
Why is there going to be trouble at the tavern?
We never know. We don't know there's gonna be trouble here.
Because someone's learned how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Sounds like someone needs to collect some sort of money.
Well, someone shouldn't have bet all of their money.
I was really confident. Now that dead man over there, and I'm pointing as he's moving across the...
He was a formidable opponent. That fight
Exactly.
was very intense. It was well fought.
Exactly. My butthole is still clenched.
Exactly.
That's what I'm suggesting.
One of
We should
the
rest some.
one of the guards leans in and says, "You guys kicked ass. If you ever think about joining the guard, let me know. I'll put in a good word for you. We could use you.
If anything, you should be joining us.
Wait, do you guys have benefits?
You did see that
I got a
he
family.
went down in one hit, right? We do not have benefits.
Yeah, right.
The benefit is being with us, but doesn't guarantee you're dead or alive.
Well, I mean, we'll see about that. I mean, I might hit you guys up at the tavern later to discuss further if that's something
yeah.
that's
Of course.
something that's.
What's your name, God?
My name's Gus.
Oh, Gus.
Gus,
Lovely.
yeah.
I'll jot that down in my memory bank.
All right, yeah. Awesome. I gotta do some cleanup here first, but I'll be at the tavern at some point later tonight. So if you guys end up over there, maybe I'll see you.
Sounds good.
We'll buy you a drink.
Oh, that'd be great. I'd love to talk to you guys about your shenanigans you've gotten into.
Our inconveniences, if you will.
Oh, well, I mean, you guys handedly took care of this guy over here, and he just whooped one of the best fighters I've ever seen. So I don't know. Very, very interested to hear these stories. So, it looks like you guys gotta go. I'll take care of some stuff. Maybe I'll see you later. He walks off. The Grandmaster is up, and he is kind of headed to not a secret doorway, but like a much smaller doorway that it doesn't seem to be easy to access from. It's not a gateway. There's no portcullises or anything like that. It's nothing that you've seen the guards go through. It seems to be a very special door. He unlocks it and he opens the door and he walks through and he kind of like gestures to you to walk through with him.
I'll follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Follow.
Alrighty. When you walk through the door, it actually kind of goes down a little corridor and then snakes around to the same entrance area that you guys originally came in when you were downstairs and you met the fighters and you were in the area. You notice that there are two bodies that are laid out on the tables that they happen to be at previously. And then you notice that the other fighters and their managers are kind of huddled over onto that table over by Kibo. Keeping themselves. You also notice that Kibo. you hear him proclaim across the way. You notice that the when you come in, the big thing that you notice is that there is no more that ethereal magical kind of like bubble that was like hovering in the middle, covering what now seems to be a green sludge at the bottom with a flame that seems to be burning. Is gone, and you can tell that the Grandmaster is kind of upset about this. He says, "It took me months to put that in place. We're not going to be able to have any fights here for quite some time. And no matter, I must be seen by the doctors. The healers are down the corridor here. I'm going to take my leave. I'll see you later. Feel free to pull up a cot anywhere around here. This is where the fighters rest. We don't expect to have any more people here anytime soon. And as I said before, thank you for all that you've done. It's very appreciated, and if you need to leave before I wake or am seen, I just want to tell you how thankful I am. And if you ever need anything, please come back and see me and make sure if you have to leave before I get a chance to talk to you again. But yes, please take all the time you need here, and when you're ready to go collect your winnings, that's going to be handled across the street. I wouldn't wait too long, though. They only allow basically a certain amount of time for you to claim your winnings, and then it's forfeit. So please be aware of that.
How long approximately?
I'm not sure that it changes from moment to moment. That's something handled completely outside of my realm. I let them set up shop down here so that in case the fighters wish to place bets on themselves, they can.
Okay. Well, you have an enjoyable rest.
I will do my best. I thank you again, Mirda. And he looks at you specifically, and he kind of like gives you a little bit of a bow, puts his hand, kind of like across his chest, and says, I hope I do get to see you again.
I hope so also. Take care of yourself.
I'll do my best. And he walks off down the hall, takes a left. What do you do?
I'm gonna
I
find a
guess-
fucking cart and rest immediately.
Okay.
Can I like sleep on this table?
Are you trying to do a full night's rest or full rest or a short
Are we
rest?
doing full rest or short rest?
Up to you guys.
If we do a full rest, we're probably not gonna get our money.
But
Well, I didn't bet all my money. So
If we do a short
Um,
rest, we still might not get our money.
How long's a short
I'm
rest?
fucking bloodied. Like,
a short rest is 1 hour, I'll say. And you get different things depending on what class you are. So I think Warlock gets pack spells
My
back.
spell slots back.
I say we do a short rest and then.
I
All right,
just want you to remember that you said that.
we'll chill for an hour.
Do you want a long rest?
Now, remember, during your long rest, you have the ability to use hit die. You can use as many as you want in a long rest and heal up as much as you want. The thing that you don't get that is different between a short rest and a long rest is that you there's some classes don't get spells back. So you don't get spell slots. So if you get into another sticky situation before end of day or whatever, you don't have any spells left. So if you got spells, maybe that's okay. You just use hit die, and you can roll for those. It should be in your sheet.
Sorry, I don't know if you said it wrong or if I misunderstood. So the short rest we can use the hit die
Yes,
because long rest you get the full health, right?
correct.
Okay, so if we take a short rest, we can at least heal up a little bit.
Correct. You can use as many hit die as you want. If you got 6 or whatever, you can use them all.
This is hit
Throw 'em
die.
all. So if you go to your D&D sheet, on D&D Beyond, sorry, at the very top, if you go to short rest, you'll see something that says roll hit die, and you can click how many
yeah.
you want to use.
Oh god. Does it automatically heal it, or do I have to do it manually?
It should automatically add it to your sheet if you're using it from that sheet, but double check.
Oh. Yeah, mine automatically added for me.
Okay. Yeah, because it's all tied together, so it should automatically.
Mine
That's why I
didn't
like
either.
using D&D Beyond, because it does a lot of automated stuff for you.
It's weird. Mine didn't either.
It what? It didn't?
It didn't
No.
change your health.
No.
Oh, because you have to take short rests
Yeah.
as well.
I did hit that.
Okay. So let's take a look here.
Oh, I see.
So if we go click short rest, and then you do your hit die. Yeah.
Well, and then there's like I don't know, I just hit take short rest and did a roll for me and added it automatically.
That's because yours, it knows, like, oh, you get your spells
Oh, I
back.
see.
And
All
you
right,
get-
hold on. I'm gonna do mine again. Just
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll let you, because it's like we haven't done this before.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
If it
doesn't add
doesn't do
for
it,
me.
just like add it to so you'll go to your, you'll go to the heal damage, and you just go ahead and type in what the total is that you've got, and then
Yeah, do
click
that.
heal, and it'll heal you.
I'm just gonna do all 3 die, I guess.
You only have
I
3?
did.
You should have more
I
than
did
that.
3. Yeah, well, I did 1 as a test, but I'm just gonna add it on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I've got 8 total.
8 total?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Where's
8
your
too.
rolls at? I don't see anything.
So do I.
What?
Well, I've got 8 total, but I don't.
Oh,
think you used
8 total die. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you guys should have more than 3. So
I'll do 1 more because I'm kind of dying.
whatever you want, because like if you have a full rest, once you go through a full rest, you get all your hit die back.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm okay for now.
Okay.
Alright.
During your rest, the room kind of permeates with the scent of both coagulating blood and that scent of kerosene that's kind of like open from the chest cavity that Ani has. And kind of laid out on these tables down below. So much so that Kibo and his crew, they end up leaving the room.
See you later, Plinko.
And you hear those, it's Kibo!
Bing bong.
You finish your long rest, and you are in the room alone with the 2 dead bodies.
Great. I'm gonna go loot this body or investigate.
Oh, yeah, please do.
Oh, you
Feel
looted
free.
I was gonna loot that body.
You loot that body.
God damn it.
Loot that body. Loot that body. Listen, if you want to do
I'm gonna
initiative,
loot
you
the same
can.
body.
You can roll initiative if you want to see who loots what first, or you can just help the other person and you can find better stuff.
I'm gonna help her loot.
Okay, cool. So, Mirda, you can roll your investigation check twice, so with advantage.
Great, thanks, Weirda. You're doing awesome.
I looked at it. Look at all these broken bits.
You do.
I look
You
at
notice.
Mira, I'm like,
So
are you gonna
hold
do
on.
anything? Or...
Hold on.
Yeah.
Listen, some of us carried this fight and we're quite exhausted still, despite that short rest.
Here
I'm
is
feeling great after that rest.
I don't know what rest you're talking about. Some of us decided to run away and take it really far away.
with an 8, Mirda and Inra. You're kind of like rifling through things, but you're doing it very hastily to not get caught. And you pass over a few things. One is a gem that is blue and it's egg-shaped. Mirda, you recognize this as the similar shape of the stone that you picked up from your vision that you actually have on your person. This one is blue. I believe the one you got was yellow.
Yeah.
You pick up a tarot card. That is the Emperor. And it matches the aesthetic of the set that the tarot card that you have on your person. You find a necklace that is in the style of the Sisterhood of the Serpent. Something familiar. It has the symbol. A book titled The History of the Zero War. He also has chainmail, a shield, a long sword, and a light crossbow for anyone who wants it.
I'm gonna give the book to Gulch.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the necklace, tarot card, and stone.
Okay. Alrighty.
Sorry, what was the book called again?
The Zero War.
The History of the Zero War.
Nailed it.
A Star Wars story.
Hey, Gulch, I got you a book.
You see your friends over there rifling through this business over here.
Can I do an investigation
Absolutely.
over here?
Mm-hmm. Everybody gets one on the body. On each body. That's how I'm playing it right now. If they want. 17. Okay. So, there's this shaft that's kind of like open, and it seems that something was sitting inside of it in the center of the chest. That seems to have whatever it was there removed, almost like a gem being pulled out of its setting. You find there's this very strange belt that has a latch on it, and as you're like filling through, you like unlatch it, and it kind of shrinks up to maybe fit you, like your size. And it is what from your books and learning you would recognize this as something called a belt of fire giant's strength. which if you look up in the compendium, you'll find out what that is. And actually, I've got, hold on. This I think I have something for. Boom, 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 boom. That right there.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, he's kind of like any remnants of his humanity that you may have seen when you first met him has gone away, and he looks like this on the table with just more armor, and he's larger.
Okay. Can I ask one more question about this belt?
Sure. You've got more stuff though, so go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, never mind. I figured it out.
Okay. You also find a small stone that you recognize from your studies to be something called an ion stone of protection.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I had a thing for that. There's a very generic one. So here, I'm gonna, does it let me do this? If you just do in the compendium and you search for ion stone, IOUN.
In the what?
In the compendium. So like up in the very top on roll 20, that little I with a circle.
Oh, okay.
If you type that in, it'll bring that up. So if you're wanting to add that in, or in D&D Beyond as well, it'll be there. But you just got to make sure you know, because ion stones are, there's many types of them, and this one is one of protection, so it gives you a +1 to AC.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
You also find a sizable, somewhat heavy pouch of gold
Okay.
that has 1,000 gold pieces in it.
Fucking damn it.
All right. Oh man, I am swimming in gold.
You find anything over there, Gold?
I found a really cool belt and the stone.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. See, this belt here is a belt of fire giant strength.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Does it fit you?
I mean it. I'm gonna like kind of hold it up against me, but not put it on. And be like, I mean, kinda. It could.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to get over to the tavern soon, or?
I mean, I'm down.
And
Let's see if we can get some money. See if we can kind of talk our way through it. Oh,
What's
sorry.
that? Inra, what do you
can I
have?
search Cal's body just to see if I find my gold?
I will let you do a search with disadvantage since you already did a help action, but you're going to search yourself, so you can do it at disadvantage. So just roll 2 and we'll take the lowest.
Okay.
So roll 2 investigation rolls. An 8. Oh man, the same as Mirda. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything left. You notice a
Wet napkin and a toothbrush.
I'll tell you this. You notice a ring on his finger that has a purple cap on the top of it, and it has these real weird squiggly markings on it. It looks like it could be valuable.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay.
Hey, what'd you guys find? Any coin by any chance?
I haven't seen any coin.
Sorry, man.
How about you? How about you, Gulch? Any coin?
But I did, and I'll pull out the pouch that we got from Plinko's manager. No, the manager who offered us.
Oh,
it was Cal's
right.
manager.
Yeah. Cal's manager, who is long since disappeared and
Yeah.
does not seem to be anywhere near here.
So I'm gonna take that pouch out and be like, "Hey, so I got this that we can split up. This is for
Oh.
Well, you didn't want any part of this deal.
Well, but I mean,
This... You know what? Okay,
That's-
okay.
All right.
we're a
give-
party, are we not?
I'm gonna
Let's
take.
split it up evenly. It's only fair.
I'll take 100 and give it to Enra. And then I'll take 50 and give it to Mirda.
Fucking bullshit, but fine.
Fine, you know what? Make it 75. I'll keep
All
25 for myself.
Ooh, all right.
That's kind of suspicious. Why are you taking so much less?
Yeah, why are you? Is this kissed? Should I be worried?
Where's the rest of it?
Well, I mean, you did a lot of damage to this guy, and we probably would not have gotten out of here without you. And Enra, it really was your idea to talk to the person and make the deal. So I figured 50 go to you, and like you guys said, I was hiding in the stands, kind of picking away.
I'm gonna roll to
Oh,
see if
wait.
this bullshit.
Mirna, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to see if he's lying?
Mhm.
Okay,
No, I'm trying
so-
to see
That's
if he's-
insight, I
it's
think.
full
And so,
bullshit.
yeah, that'd be an
Oh,
insight check.
insight?
However,
Insight.
that was yeah, we gotta do insight. Perception's
Oh,
really
it's-
only gonna be. Now, hold on. Here's the thing. Perception. Okay.
Damn it.
Roll for deception there, Gulch. Usually I'll let interactions between characters just kind of role play out, however, whatever your choices are, unless you want to force it and they want to hide it, then you got to do the roll off. Okay, so
Give me my
he
inspiration.
so Mirda, you could have sworn from your perception that you saw him put like a pouch of something in his pocket, but with this insight check not beating his deception, you're not 100% sure now. You're not 100% sure, but you could have sworn, you thought you have that memory in your head, but with all the memories and things that have been going on that have been kind of entering your mind that you don't remember having, it's
I'm now exhausted from the fight.
yeah, and you're really tired, and although you feel better, it's like you've drank a bunch of coffee, but it's 3 o'clock. You're not necessarily tired, but your brain's not,
God,
in
it's the
it.
worst.
It's the worst.
All right. Well, thank you for splitting the gold. I
Yeah,
appreciate
no,
it.
no problem. I just gotta take 175 out of my inventory. Oh, okay.
All right.
What are you
Well,
left with?
Hmm?
you got 100.
Yeah, you got 100 and she got 75, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna go buy us dinner.
I mean, Mr.
No, I-
Moneybags over here just got 100 gold.
We
And
do
how
have
much
our
were you
tickets,
left with,
though.
Gulch?
25. She only gave us 200.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go to the tavern,
Hey,
see what we can
hey,
We
collect.
have our red cards. Remember, it's all gonna be free.
We can
anyway.
get whatever the fuck we want, mate.
Yeah, you can go get your fucking fish. or whatever.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope we have fish. Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned that.
So you guys leave?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna head towards
Yeah.
the tavern.
Okay. You head out through a corridor, and then you hit the exit that you originally came through in. And as you pass through the doors, you see off in the far left, down the street towards where the docks, kind of that area. You see like some smoke that's kind of like billowing up. That's coming over there. Maybe somebody's got a burn pile or something like that going on. And as you walk out in the street, you're assaulted with the scent of freshly baked fruit pies and the sounds of people kind of.
Where do we come from? Like,
Oh, right here. I'm sorry.
Where?
I didn't see it.
Right here.
Why am I
Nope.
not seeing it?
I'm not seeing
Am I
anything.
blind?
Hold, please.
Okay.
Make sure there's no dynamic lighting. Okay.
Mirror's just like, oh, I'm appearing here.
You're in the very top middle. Did I put you in the right
Oh.
spot? Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
like
right here?
Here?
Yeah, did you guys not see it or what? I hit shift and
Yeah, I
usually
didn't
that
see that at all.
brings everybody in there. Huh. Okay. So that's where
Alright.
you're at.
Okay.
Or that's where you enter from. And as you enter like to this courtyard, this kind of like town square type of thing, You come to this fountain that you didn't really notice before when you were making your way in because you're kind of like in a hurry, and you notice that it's also like midday at this point. So visibility is really good. And
nice
yeah,
early morning.
yeah, you kind of like, it was getting towards night whenever the fight happened, and then you guys spend a little time for your short rest and doing all the things, and then this is like, through the night, that all went on, and then it was a morning, and then you guys went and inspected bodies and stuff, and like you kind of like dilly-dallied. Maybe it took a little bit longer than you thought, and then waited for Grandmaster. Maybe he didn't come back, and then you guys left. And so we'll say it's midday about this time. So as you're coming out, you see this fountain, and it has depictions of all of the gods and goddesses that you're familiar with in the pantheon of the world. There's you pick a god. It's on this fountain, and at the very top is this winged version of a female goddess that you've never seen them with these wings before, really, because they don't really have wings. It may have just been an artistic interpretation, but it's the goddess Auriel, sorry. Swallowing my spit here. Auriel, the winter goddess, which seems to be, and you would know through study or through travel, that this is that's like the main goddess in these parts. And
how do you say it in the end?
Auriel, Auril.
Avril. Got it.
Advil, yes.
Avril Lavigne.
The advanced medicine for pain. So,
All right, boys, where would you like to go?
Let's see where we can find the tavern, hey?
We can see the smoke from here.
it's past, like down the way. It's about a good couple blocks.
Okay. How far is a couple blocks?
I mean, it's too far for you to be able to see exactly what's going on, but you can tell that there's something burning out there.
Is it around 100 feet?
Oh no, it's way more than that. It's like,
Dang it.
it's like, we'll say, it's like 600 feet.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay.
Maybe 1,000. Like, we'll say 1,000 feet.
Oh, damn it.
Sorry. I'm trying to like visualize in my head, like, how far do I want a block to be there? Yeah, that's about right. 500 feet is a block, so we'll say.
Okay.
Because these aren't like city blocks where they're like a mile, but
Right.
If I send Winston in the air about 100 feet away from me, would he be able to see anything?
not much more than what you've seen now, because there's still buildings and things in the way. He would have to, traverse through. He would just see that the smoke is bigger, and he might see like some flames or something.
Okay. So, where is this tavern?
Should we ask someone? Or...
I'm gonna walk up to this lovely lady here. I think that's a lady. I can't tell the.
Oh, but either way, yeah, we'll say it's fine.
Okay.
This person, they, you tap them on the back or whatever, and they look. Oh, okay, can I help you?
Hi, sorry. I don't mean to.
You're interrupting
be a
the
bother.
sermon. But
Oh.
what is it?
Oh, I'm so sorry. We're just looking for the tavern. I apologize.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. That's an okay thing to interrupt you for. The rum rower, it's right there. You see the sign, and looks right over here. Do you guys see my?
Over here.
Yeah, we'll say it's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay. Oh,
Right
thank you.
across the
Thank
way.
you.
Yeah.
Just
Go.
right there. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate.
Uh-huh.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
It's just like, my connection with my God or whatever. No big deal.
I'm. You know what? If you end up coming in while we're
You
still there,
are
I'll buy
still
you a drink.
interrupting. I'm trying to listen.
Okay.
Gulch, I think we should probably go. Yeah.
He just lost her chance on a free drink.
Seems they might have other priorities. So.
Gulch. It
Can
looks
I-
like there's some breads on this table. I think these are the ones we're smelling.
Can I stop and listen into this guy a little bit?
Yeah, sure. You
I'm gonna make it like not look like I'm listening, but
okay. Okay. Well then, do a perception check for me.
a what? Sorry.
A perception.
Perception. Oh man, I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna hear anything.
You overhear like him tending to his congregation of 5 people. He's kind of like he's dressed in like a, he's not necessarily dressed like a cleric. He's just in kind of a fancy, fanciful attire, and he seems to be talking about. You just get bits and pieces, but like you hear him talking about something called the Great Tree, and how the serpents of the world should tend to the Great Tree like roots spreading through the ground, and bringing other trees to make fruit for the Great Tree. And that's kind of the gist. It's like a very watered down version of kind of like what he's describing and talking. It sounds very druidic in nature, but with like there's like a god attached to it,
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to Mirda and say, "Hey, this guy's kind of talking stuff about great trees and serpents, and do you know this man?"
I don't think I would know him, but I know of the world tree, and I am part of the Sisterhood of the Serpent. So maybe it's like a distant relative.
Okay. Well, maybe at some point we introduce yourself, see if he can help us out with whatever we're kind of doing.
I mean, I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
Well, we're gonna go get some beer, some brunch, beer mimosas, and
A man mosa?
if that I've never heard of it as that, but okay. And
This
then
is
we'll
the
go
thing.
see if we can get some money back.
I'm very familiar with the man mosa.
Okay.
They're very popular in our region.
All right, let's try
Champagne
it
of beers.
Mhm.
A Miller High Life.
It's a Miller High. It's Miller High Life and orange juice. Gross.
Literally. Yeah. All right. Well, do you want to talk to him now, or do you really want to interrupt his sermon again?
I mean, that lady over there, or that individual, kind of bit my head off when I said hi, so it might be best to do it after he's done.
Yeah. I think you're right.
All right,
It's a good call.
let's go. Let's.
All right. Let's go to the tavern.
Okay. So you guys head into the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You open the doors, and the sight of
Every tavern.
many like patrons enjoying their food and drink, and then there's a bartender at the bar who looks vaguely familiar in a strange way, very much like the bartender that was at the last bar that you went to. Can't remember his name though.
Like Nurse Jenny.
Can I roll my memory?
Yes, absolutely.
1d1.
Oh, that's so close.
Yeah, so close. Gentlemen, bartender, I'll take 3 ales from my. Oh, I guess. What do you guys? Do you guys want ale? Do you guys want mimosas? Do you guys want manmosas? What do you want?
I'd like
exactly?
a Bloody Mary.
Oh yeah, we've got we've got wines, we've got beers, we've got ales, we've got, which is obviously a beer. I don't know why I said that. It's weird. And then we've got some of the tough stuff. We got some spirits. We got a little bit of whiskey. We got a little bit of something made out of pine nuts, something new. And then some stuff from the north. I don't know what this is. It's kind of ice wine. I don't know what that is, but it just came in this morning.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Ice wine.
I'll have the ice wine.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. All right, I'll. So you want an ice wine? What about you, sir? You said what is it?
I'll take the Bloody Mary. Sorry, Bloody Mary.
What?
Bloody
Bloody
Mary.
Mary.
Is that a new drink?
No.
I've never heard of that
Mary.
one.
Mary.
And why does that name sound so familiar? Anyway, oh well, my name is Driz, and I'll be taking care of you. Is this gonna be on same check, separate checks? What's
Yeah,
just
we
so?
actually have these red cards.
Oh, that's cool. I guess. Well, are they? What are they for?
Can't use that here.
They're the
Oh,
ultimate, VIP pass.
that's yeah, no, that's for the Coliseum, guys. You can get drinks there, like snacks
Oh,
and
but
drinks
not
and stuff
here.
there. We're a separate
All right,
establishment. We're not
Drizzo.
affiliated with them.
Drizzo, am I right?
You can call me Drizzo. Yeah, that's my full name, but I go by Driz. Whatever, no big deal.
Driz,
Mr.
give me it.
Gooblicotch, if you want. I mean, it just depends on.
All right, Mr. Goobleconch.
Oh, all right, formal. All right, break out the special
I've got the
classes.
Password being pumpernickel.
Passwords. Wait. No. Listen. And he like brings you in close. Like, listen, I don't know what they told you, but that's at the place down the street, okay? There's no sex orgies in this place.
What?
That's not a thing.
No.
That's not, I know. It's very. A lot of people come in here and they mistake. That, they come into town. They've never been here before. They come into the Coliseum. They get all riled up. They want to go get a drink. They want to get hopped up on some powders and make some hasty decisions. But this is not the place. This is a very look around. There's a kid right there. This is a family friendly kind of
We
tavern.
can do the rum and row, not the rub and row.
Whoa! No, the Rum Rower is the name of this establishment. You are talking about something else altogether.
Sorry, I thought this was the rub and blower.
No. That's the Rim Blower. No, that is a different place. That is that's no. I'm pretty sure that's in Neldarin. That's not from here. That's a different place, man. You're in the wrong town. It's okay. You guys look like you had a rough night.
A little bit.
But I'm gonna get you some drinks. I want to fix you up. Don't worry.
Hey,
Yeah.
I have a request. It's gonna sound really weird.
Sure.
Can I get the biggest mug you have, and just like mix a little bit of everything you have on tap?
Whoa, a suicide. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I can do that. I guess. Like, it's been a while since somebody's asked for that. Like, the fun bucket. I'll get that situated for you. Okay.
Sounds perfect.
We might have to carry Gulch back to the ship.
You just might.
Sounding like that. It's
Oh, and is there any? Do you guys have any food? Any sort of?
Yeah. Kitchen's firing up some steaks, I think. No fish. There's unfortunately we ran out of fish yesterday. It was some religious holiday and people were just ordering fish. I don't know why. It's very weird.
All right, let's get 2 orders of your best meat and potatoes.
Okay,
and
yeah.
an order
Roast
of
vegetables.
A salad or roast vegetables for.
Okay.
For the drug lady.
Salad. All right, I'll see what I can do on that. A salad. Okay. All right. So that is going to come to, and he's like starts writing down. It's gonna be about about 80 silver. Is that gonna be okay? I just want to make sure before I put this order in.
Well, Gulch, pay the man.
Is that all right?
You know what? Yeah. Okay, I got you.
I know it seems a
how
little
much-
steep, but
If I do 80 silver, that automatically.
that ice wine is not cheap.
Oh no, never mind. I figured it out. 1, gold equals 10 silver. So
Correct.
let's remove 10 gold.
Wait. Nope. Yep. That's right.
Give myself
Just making
100
sure.
silver. And then I'll
Ice wine did you in?
cool. And I'll keep
Just
20
ice
silver
wine.
on me.
Thank you, Gulch. I appreciate that. The next round will be on me.
All right.
So I'll just keep the tab
Throwing
open
in
for you
money
guys.
now.
You guys can continue to eat and drink or whatever, and then I'll make sure that it's situated here. I'll just need some form of collateral, something to leave at the tab to keep it open. Anything will do. Like I can take one of those red cards if you want. Or
Gulch's left shoe.
that okay. I mean yeah,
Go
that
Gulch.
works. I guess you
How
know
does that
You're
shoes.
work?
righty anyway.
I can just
Well, it's
give you
'cause
the
he
money
needs
for the
two
first
shoes.
round.
Shoes could work. That's fine.
Okay.
Because he needs 2 shoes. That's the best
He,
collateral
That's
there
fine.
is.
he
All
does
right.
need 2
I-
shoes. That is definitely something that he's gonna need.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. All right. And I'll just
Oh,
take off the boot and hand it over, I guess.
You hand over one of your shoes?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So he takes it. What kind of shoe is it? Explain your shoe. Like, describe your shoe, I guess.
It's like almost like a fancy loafer.
Okay.
You know?
Does it have a coin in it by chance?
A note.
Like a penny loafer?
No.
He takes the shoe and he's like, yeah, okay, it's really nice leather. Okay, yeah, no, this will work. This will work. And he like takes it.
I'll hand them both because I don't want to be walking with
Oh, okay, all right. Gonna go raw style. Okay, so he takes both of the boots, the shoes, and he takes them, he puts them underneath, and he puts it kind of like in a lockbox. And he writes a note and he scrawls it and he puts that into the box that he puts those shoes in underneath. And he begins to place your orders. I'll be right back. I'll put these in, and we'll have your drinks ready in just a minute.
All right. I'm gonna proceed over to the table.
Me too.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you're not staying at the bar. You're going to the table.
I mean, the ground seems a little full.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Maybe just dancing on the table.
You're just jumping on whatever table she
A
wants.
stranger table.
Stranger table. Not like this. All right, hold on. So now what?
You guys
Can we,
see the,
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you first.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
If I look around, do I see these individuals over here?
Which
Are those people that were taking bets over
hold
by
on.
the fire?
Let me
Can you not
take a
see
look
my
here.
ding?
So I don't see your pings. That's so weird. Roll 20 is being weird tonight. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I see it. The one on the right, he looks familiar. He looks similar. He is a hobgoblin, and you know that the person who was with Baz is a hobgoblin. You didn't get their name. But, I mean, he is a hobgoblin.
I'm not racist. I know not all
Right.
hobgoblins are the same.
The one thing you will note is that you have not seen any other hobgoblins in town since you've arrived. But at this distance, you can't be 100% sure because he's facing away from you.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over and introduce myself
Okay.
to the hobgoblin.
There goes Gulch. All right.
Yeah, I was
He's
gonna
got
say
a-
We should ask them the Driz for. Yeah.
Okay, you're really good at
Yeah.
communicating
that
there.
person.
Yeah.
Are
okay.
you doing this, Gulch?
The bed person, right? Yeah. Well, clearly he's on his way. So.
Is Gulch
that one.
is Gulch doing this?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Okay.
over and say, "Hey, hi, excuse me. My name's Gulch. How are you?"
Oh, I just screwed up our camera. Hold on a second. He looks at you, or he kind of like ignores you for a minute, and he's like swirling his drink, and you see this dark caramel colored liquid in a glass that has one single cube of ice in it. And he's like, I don't have time for this. looks up at you and says, "Can I help you? What do you need?"
I apologize. I apologize.
I'm trying to take a break here.
Oh, a break from what?
A break from life.
If you don't mind.
This is my happy place, and I like to stare at the fire and drink my drink. And it's the few moments that I get out of the day where I don't have to think about, the wife and the kids and the work and the existential dread and the way that my government has failed me and how healthcare sucks and just all the things that come out in the town criers. It's just everything. What do you need? What do you want?
First, okay, let me try to cheer you up. What's your favorite color?
How is the fuck does that cheer me up?
Just
I don't-
humor me.
I'm colorblind, by the way. Thank you very much. Thanks for bringing that up into this mix. I appreciate that. Awesome, amazing.
Are you like black gray colorblind or like certain
Fuck!
shades of color?
My favorite color is red.
Okay. Can I? I'm gonna cast that bad boy
Okay.
and just make fire behind me, just like a nice, deep, awesome red crimson.
Okay.
Hey, look! See, isn't that a cool change of pace?
You made the fire fire.
Did- Because you made the fire red. Did you make Did you do that? Is
I
that
made
you?
it redder.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
redder.
Oh my God! It's amazing. Why did you do that?
I just trying to cheer you up and just want to ask a couple questions. I know I'm interrupting your you time.
You don't have a lot of friends, do you?
I mostly live in a library with 4 goblins that help me
That's when I
out.
walk
Alright.
over.
This is what you read in a book. This is how you cheer people up.
That's when I walk
Wait,
over.
was this one of Volo's? Was this one of Volo's books?
Okay,
Because he
you
thinks
know
he's so
what?
smart. He knows everything. Is this
know
it?
what?
Look, go ahead.
I'm gonna. No, I can't do that. I thought I could extinguish the flame with it, but
No, you can make it brighter. You can make it
I'm
bigger.
gonna make it like super, super dim,
Yeah. Okay.
and then be like, okay, I was gonna try to be nice about it.
About what? You came over and you interrupted me and my me time and my drink time, and now the liquid to ice melt ratio is off, and I don't get to enjoy my drink before I've got to go back on the clock. So I appreciate you coming over and interrupting that. Thanks. I guess do I owe you a favor for coming in and interrupting my day, and I making the fire colorful. It's not, I'm not a kid. I don't do coloring books anymore. And what do you want out of this interaction? What's your end game?
I just want to know if you know of the people who take the bids over at the Coliseum.
Yeah, I know about them. What about them?
Do you know who they are or where we would find them?
Yeah, Baz handles all that. Do I look like Baz? Do you know who Baz is?
It sounds familiar, but where do I find them?
I don't know. Baz finds you. It's not really one of those things that they just hang out at spots like this. Okay, they're too busy. They were here earlier today. That's all I know.
Can I do
Yeah,
something?
if you walk up, you can have a turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast self-disguise as Grandmaster,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk up to this guy here.
Okay.
Where is Baz? And I put my
Are you
hand,
guys
like, on his
tag
shoulder,
teaming? What
like,
is this,
aggressively.
man? What is this? I don't work for you. What do you guys want from me?
Hey,
I'm on a break.
Grandmaster,
Am I not
that's
allowed to
very
break?
racist.
This is why people unionize, This is just bullshit. I come into the tavern to take a break, and you guys just like accost me. Baz doesn't report to me. I report to Baz. All right, that's all I know. Okay. And I had a few minutes here to like sip on a drink and hang out for a little bit before I got to go back on shift. And which, by the way, is not with her. I don't know what you're looking for when you're trying to get out of me, but I don't have any control over where Baz is at or where Baz's comings and goings are going to be happening. Okay. I don't have a watch that tells me magically where they're going to appear. So I
So you work with her to take money, and then she disappears, and you don't know where she
look,
goes.
I just help carry the bags to and from places. I have done my job today already. And
Where
then
did the
I
bags go
pick
from
up
here?
some side work down by the docks. That's what I do. Baz contacts me.
Where did you carry the money to?
That's none of your fucking business. This. I feel like you guys are trying to heist us, so I'm really uncomfortable talking to you guys now. I think I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And if you don't leave, I'm gonna go. I'm really good friends with Gobblechalk over there, so we'll make sure that this scenario works out in my favor. Okay, I've known him a lot longer than you. I've never seen you in this place before. Do you know Gobblechalk? Huh?
The little guy behind the bar?
That you just proved to me that you don't know Gobblechalk because his name is not Gobblechalk, it's Gooblecotch. Okay? So you failed. You failed. Please leave me alone. Let me stare into the fire in the middle distance and leave me be. I'm meeting a friend here in a little bit, and I don't want to be disturbed. And you got me all riled up. I'd really rather not walk into that conversation with you guys hanging over my head. And you, I don't know why you're accosting me. Why are you even here? I thought you weren't supposed to be in here anymore. After your drinking problem. He's looking at you, Inra, who's disguised as the Grandmaster.
There's been a great disturbance at the fighting ring.
Yeah, I heard.
We need to contact Baz immediately in terms of collecting who needs their own gold.
We told you. We already told you where we meet. We meet here, and we already did the pickup drop off.
And,
We'll be back
and
tomorrow.
Yet he's not here, which is the problem. Which
Yeah, well,
means-
the pickup drop off's already happened. Besides that, both your fighters died. So you go back and look at the table. The contract that is on the table clearly states if both die, all bets are off.
Very well. I will see if you have a job after today, and I
Well,
walk away.
I have
Culture on
many
the elbow.
jobs, so I'm pretty sure I will have at least one of them by the end of the day.
I'm gonna put my hand on him and be like, I'm sorry, friend.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me, man. You're coming over here to bother me. What is this?
And then I'm gonna use my fake presence.
What does this do? What we got?
Will charm the creature has to do a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, or
Okay.
be charmed or frightened by me.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys did your best. You guys did your best.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, buddy.
All right. What do you want to do?
I was gonna put my arm, like my hand on his shoulder and say, I'm really sorry to interrupt your break. It was just our buddy Enra, he got rocked at the fight and he bet all his money in. We were just trying to get some of our winnings back. And we were so exhausted from defending all the people in the Coliseum. We didn't get here in time. We just want a chance to get a little bit of our money.
He
Can you help us out?
he grabs. What are you trying to fear him, or are you trying to charm him into being like?
I'm trying to charm him into being like buddies enough with us to help us out.
He for a second he kind of like recoils, and then as the charm effect takes hold, he kind of like grabs your hand, and he looks at you. He's like, "This is first contact I've had in like 6 months. I got a 6th kid on the way. Look, man, I'm really sorry. I acted the way I did." He puts his glass down. I'm like, Look, I'll help you out, man. I'll help you out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. I just like, this is the only thing I've got, right? The only thing I've got is my drink and my fire. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to be like that. But you know, thank you. I can tell that you're a good dude, and I want to help you out. Okay, so you want your money, right? Okay, so the bets are supposed to be off, but I think I have a way. I think I can make you guys whole. Listen. I'm supposed to meet a friend of mine here. In just a little bit. Gwendolyn's gonna tell me when he's here, and I can set up a meet. And he's how you can get to meet with Baz. But you're gonna need to. Like, Baz doesn't deal with individuals. She's only willing to work with groups like companies. Okay, so like you're not gonna get in there on your own. So like you're gonna have to have like a really good backstory and a really good solid business plan, okay, to make it seem like you're gonna go meet with her, okay, but with my friend. You're gonna have to present it to my friend. My friend takes you to go meet Baz. Sound good?
That sounds yeah, this is perfect. Thank you.
That's the only way you're gonna be able to get your money back, okay? That's the only thing I can tell you, because all the bets were supposedly off. So like if you have any chance of getting your money back, that's gonna be your best bet.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. And he like holds your hand a little bit tighter.
I'll hand 2 silver and be like, I'm sorry for interrupting your break.
Thanks. It's all right. This day's been fucked anyway. He just starts to sob a little bit, and as he lets go of your hand, and he returns to his drink, and he takes the coins, and he puts them in his pocket. Whoa.
All right, and then I'm gonna walk back over to
Okay.
the group.
As you walk back over to the group, you see this bubbly halfling bouncing her way over to your table. And you see... Oh, please tell me I have a handout for them. There you are. Yeah! Boom. And as she comes up to the table, she starts to hand out food across everywhere. And it's just amazing how they're able to like balance everything. They're just really good at their job. And say, hey guys, what's going on? I got all your food here. And my name's Gwendolyn. If you need anything, you can like tell me, yell my name across the way there. I'll be sure to come right over and help you guys out.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. And she like tries to like, Gucci goo on your on Winston.
Did she have food with her?
I mean, she brought the food that you guys had.
Okay, then he's all about it.
Yeah. So she's divvying out, putting all the plates out. So what brings you guys to town, huh? And she puts her hands like up on the table, and she's like lifting her whole body up off, and she's balancing herself on her elbows.
We came for the fight.
Oh, cool. Okay. Is this your first time in Gigant?
It is for me.
Awesome.
I'm not 100% sure on my party members here, but
Oh.
Well, yeah, first time. It was great.
Well,
Besides almost dying part,
yeah,
but yeah.
yeah. Well, I heard it was a match to remember. I sure wish I could have gone, but I had to work my shift, so it is what it is. She looks over as she thinks, like she keeps looking around. She keeps thinking that like she hears herself being called. She's checking all the tables. She's really good at her job. She's a really good waitress, bartender, and as she's looking around while she's having this discussion with you, she looks and she stops as she looks directly over in this direction, and she sees like a candle light up out of nowhere. And she says, "Oh, if you guys can excuse me, I'm really sorry. I gotta go double check on something real quick, okay?"
it sounds good.
And walks over to the room here, slides the door open. You start to see this kind of smoky darkness kind of like waft out into the room just a little bit, almost like a cigar room where all the smoke is just being lifted out, but the smoke is black. and it seems to be very different than anything you've ever seen. You see her making mouth movements and nodding her head, and she closes the door, and she takes a few steps over, and you notice that her demeanor is slightly changed as she very coyly walks up to the guy, the hobgoblin, and touches his shoulder, and you hear her whisper something into his ear, and she walks back to the bar. The hobgoblin, he like takes a deep breath. He takes his last swig of his drink, sets it down. He stands up. He about faces. He flicks something into the fire. It ignites. He turns over to you guys. Is anybody looking at him?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at you, Gulch. He kind of nods his head, and he begins to make his way over to that door. And as he opens it, he looks at you, Gulch, and he's like trying to like give you like a 5 minutes type of thing.
Okay.
As he opens the door and he walks in.
Okay, so Buddy is talking to. Crap, what's her name again? The person who was taking bets.
Baz?
Baz, yeah. He's talking to Baz's contact. We might not want to be around here too much longer. I'm not sure how long my charm's gonna last, but he agreed to let us meet the contact so we can try to get a hold of Baz, get some of our money back.
All right.
So he just signaled about 5 minutes, and we'll go over to the door. Now, if
Okay,
anybody asks, we're a traveling company of explorers.
What's our group name? What do we sell?
That's
Do we
true.
sell
We
things?
should probably
Or do we-
come up with
what do we do?
something.
What's our
Yeah,
backstory?
yeah. Okay. All right,
Who's your
Mira,
mom?
calm down.
What
All
was
right.
your mom's
Okay.
name?
What? Okay. Jesus Christ. Just
What did
Mira,
we-
you're up here. We need you down here. Okay. Gulch. It seems like you're running this now. Do they want all of us or just you?
Oh, they want us all. They don't want individuals. So we got our wheelman. We got our
Wheel?
because there's a wheel on the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can do that. I'm good at the wheel.
Okay. No, that's
no. I clearly was pointing at Enra for the wheelman. You're our unspoken leader of the group. You've got a little more
Oh, I'm the
nobility,
captain? Okay, I'm the captain.
and
she's the captain. Why can't I have the
I'm-
ship?
I'm kind of like
No,
the
you
voice of
handle
the group.
wheel. Or scholar.
Yes, exactly. All right, we've been together
Alright,
for a few
We're
years.
gonna have to regroup and talk about this later when this is more important.
Get back to
But
your wheel,
do
boy.
we need fuck off? Do
Stay
we
in
need
your
some
lane.
sort of do we need some sort do we need some sort of group name or
Yeah,
are
what
we
is our
just
I think so. I think.
individuals?
I
The
mean,
shitheads, the
Yeah. Yeah, the shithead. Yeah, that's our group.
Enra and the boys. I don't know. It
And Enra and the
sounds
boys?
more. It sounds more like a.
I
It
Are you
mean,
doesn't
making
sound
boy
right,
band
no.
names?
I mean, I don't know what else to do. Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like when we get in battles, a lot of the times we're just slightly inconveniencing people.
That is
Oh
true.
yeah, definitely.
We do
We're
cause
definitely
slight inconveniences.
slight
So, like-
inconveniences.
Yeah, we're the
or
minor
mildly,
inconveniences.
definitely
Yeah.
minor inconveniences. Yeah, for sure.
Right. Is it
We're
time?
TMI Inc. If anybody asks.
Yes.
Yeah.
TMI.
All right. Incorporated.
Don't worry.
We're incorporated into everyone else's life.
TMI. This.
Yeah.
It's.
Thank
It's fine.
The,
I know a
the minor
notary.
conveniences. I need to make sure here. We're the minor conveniences of everything in terms of everyone's life.
No, the minor inconveniences.
Ah, okay. Lovely. Even better.
We're not TMC. We're TMI.
As you're
Ah,
walking
right,
to
right,
the
right.
door, You see it crack open, and you see the hobgoblin's face. It's like, all right, guys, ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Real quick, my name is Goosh, by the way. I never introduced myself. I'm sorry.
Hello, Goosh.
sorry,
Nice,
Goosh.
nice to meet
Goosh,
you.
and you were Gulch, right? I remember meeting you two.
Yeah. Gulch.
Gulch. All right. And you got a company name? You got all that situated? You guys got your story straight? Because this guy's not gonna
TMI.
fuck around.
Yeah, we're TMI Inc.
I mean, he might very well kill you if you don't have your shit together.
We're good.
ready.
We're good.
Oh, okay. Are you ready? Okay. So for legal reasons, this has got some magical darkness cast in here, so you're just gonna have to feel your way through, unless you have true sight or something, and then find a seat, and then the meeting will begin. Okay. I told him you guys are venture capitalists and you're looking to expand in Dragant.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. Okay. You guys know anything about Hellstone, by the way?
No.
Okay. Okay.
little bit, but-
Don't worry about it. We'll run with it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. If he asks, say that you do.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. So get in here. Find your seat.
Okay. Since I have Winston on my shoulders, I'm gonna go full on. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say it that way. I'm gonna go by my blind and deaf self, so I can perceive everything that Winston sees, and then
I appreciate you.
Essentially, just use him as like my first-person camera
Okay.
to walk through the darkness, since he has blind sight.
He has blind sight.
Yeah.
Okay. So he like you're able to see through him. Basically, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay, so he can see through all of the darkness, and he sees that there isn't a single other person, or what perceives as a person, on the other side of this table. With you see like something, two like glowing orbs where the eyes might be, but that's kind of like all you're getting, and then like a very strange aura vibrating off of them. That's what you're picking up.
Okay.
So Goosh, he like shuts the door. And as you guys take your seats, you hear Goosh say, okay, my friends are here, the ones that I told you about. And then you hear a silence. He says, oh, okay. I'll leave you to it then. And he says, all right, guys, you're on your own. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. If all goes well.
Okay. Thank you.
And Goosh like goes outside. You hear the door open and it like shuts again. But you're in complete total darkness except for you, Gulch. And after that door shuts, you start to see the darkness kind of peel away, and you are staring face to face with a fully clothed and masked individual with two yellow eyes kind of peering out at you. And this, in its first words as it stands up to you, it says, ah, shit, you guys are not supposed to be here. Wait, it's so good to see you. What's going on? And with that,
do we know you?
we're going to end our session on that.
Oh.
I was getting ready to do the memory check. Right now. It was over and over.
I was going to, just to make sure that you know who you're dealing with. Somebody you should be familiar with. You should know. Should remember.
Badass Ranger, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
And that's
Question mark,
Kendall.
question mark.
You hear the voice of Kendall, but you don't know that yet because your memories are not fully
yeah.
intact. So,
I forgot Kendall looked like that.
yeah. Well, yeah. We'll see what you
For
remember.
some reason, in my head, he was like a pile of hay.
You know what? Why don't you all do a D100 check for me real quick so we can know how to plan for next session, how to play? Okay. Gulch, you did not make it. Mirda, you're good. And Inray, no.
Fuck.
Okay, so Mirda, you're going to remember some things, and we'll talk about that. But yeah, so that's where we'll end the session for tonight. Do you have any questions or follow-up stuff that you want to talk about, get it out of the way before?
Mostly no.
I
If
really
we didn't rest,
don't.
would we have gotten our money?
If you didn't rest, yeah, you might have got your money.
Told you should have gone
You-
to the tavern.
You might still get your money anyway. So
That Oh my
a
god,
roundabout way. I can't believe you pressed that so hard.
Oh man.
That was so funny.
I've never done that before as a DM, like fought you on some shit. And I've had it done to me, and it's very frustrating. So I appreciate you guys role playing with that.
no, it's fine. I'm just
Wait, for which one?
Because
Which part?
Goosh, whenever you first went to talk to him and try to, like, you guys did great, like you doing your disguise, but you don't know what that does. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like the fun of it, right? So
that nat one with the
Oh.
wisdom against the charm.
he rolled so bad. I was like, well, I'm gonna give him the farm.
It's so funny.
He professed all of his problems in the world and gave you everything. And then brokered a deal. You took a shortcut really by that. So that was great. Well, if you guys don't have anything else, I mean, we can end session there, and then we'll pick up next Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
Everybody good for next Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Let me check the dates. Yes, I'm good.
Okay. Cool. I should be good. Also, I know that the only thing that I've got planned is the last weekend in June. I'm not gonna be able to do, but that's far off. So
There is a weekend in June that I won't be
okay.
available.
Okay. Just hit me up in the Discord.
It's
Let me know.
near the end.
Yeah. Mine's the very
Either
last
way,
weekend.
same.
Mine's through the 4th of July weekend.
Mine is the.
So the Friday before.
I believe.
I'm free in
But-
all weekend. I'm
Cool.
so
Yeah,
cool.
it's the
I have
it's
no
the weekend
life.
before. It's the 17th. I won't be
Okay.
there.
So then we'll have a couple of weeks where we gotta skip in June, but we'll
Just-
workshop that.
Yeah,
We'll figure that
we'll
out.
figure it out.
Yeah.
If anything, we'll just do a
We'll see what's up.
rerun on
Yeah.
Chambers.
Yeah, there we go. So
You guys like my scarf? It's
it
my
was
pirate
real
scarf.
good. It looks real good.
Really nice.
Yeah, you guys, I appreciate you dressing up
Thank you.
when you can.
So
And I'm
long.
like, I didn't I was so busy with work today. I got home like, I'm not even gonna put my cloak on. I don't care. I'll fucking give a shit. I'm tapped out.
okay.
So
And have a chance to be off the
damn it. Don't worry. Tune in next week because things are gonna get a little seedy. You're about to go into the dark underbelly of Trigant and find out a lot of things about the world here. Then and your hopefully your storylines will start to be less meandery and more solidified what's going on.
That's
So
awesome.
I am pretty excited for what's coming down the pipe for you guys. So anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will hang up now and let you guys get back to your evenings, and I will see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
See y'all. But you guys still got me. SBC, good to see you, buddy. Shell, thanks for hanging out and modding for me. Cutscene Cutie, you're probably gone, long gone. I appreciate that raid. Thank you so much. I know that's like a big gamble whenever you're raiding somebody who's in a non-interactive kind of category. So I appreciate you doing that if you're still around. Or anybody who came in with Cutscene Cutie. I love Cutscene Cutie. Cutscene Cutie is the first time I ever heard ASMR, because I used to think it was a joke, right? Like I used to think ASMR was like, that's weird, I don't like that, whatever. And then they just did their first stream doing it, and I don't know what it was about watching that stream and having that in my ear, along with listening to some whatever particular music I was listening to. It was some 800% slowed down Edward Scissorhands theme song or something like that. And those two together made it click for me, and that was amazing. So that was a really cool thing. Echo, oh no, the echo, god dang it. See, there we go. These are the pitfalls. So I'm gonna have to program that into OBS. My Stream Deck and my Wavelink both had to be restarted like from scratch whenever I did my last update on my computer. So that was earlier this week. So I'm glad it was working at least as much as it did. So, but I appreciate you letting me know about my audio issues too, because I would have just been rambling. So anyway, Caltra, good to see you. How you doing? Were you hanging out? We're hanging out for a while. It's great to have you here. I appreciate you. Let's get some music going on here. Hold on a second. this be too loud. Okay. There we go. I got something in my ear. That makes me feel better. Half a stream is I know. It's just such a... I loved it, but it's just part of the reason why I'm having to take this... I don't know why I'm calling it a break. I'm pretty well set that I'm going to stream my D&D games and occasional art streams. I don't really have any plans on coming back to a schedule anytime soon. So, yeah, that's but that was one of the reasons, because I was tired of fighting the tech. I'm just so tired of, I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, I don't have the effort is just, it's tough for me, you know. So, and I just don't feel like I can keep up. So, what do we got? What do we got? Bum, 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 bum. I gotta have some friends on here. Hold on. Hold on. Do we have any Glitch Co members? Let's see what we got. D's on, but I think I rated them last week. Oh, Fiery's on. I think they're doing some Mr. Dude is on? Okay, let's go raid Mr. Dude. Let's do it. Let's get the raid message going. Control C. There we go. Cool. All right, we're gonna get this raid going. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out on a D&D night. It was a little bit shorter than normal. We had some scheduling conflicts, and we had some people not feeling too well, so we were trying to accommodate and make sure that was good. Usually we go like about an hour longer than this, so trying to give that time back to them to make sure that everybody's healthy for next week. And yeah, we'll find out what happens with this deal, with this maybe friend, maybe enemy that they've just palled around with. So we will find out next week. Let me, if you haven't met Mr. Dude, introduce you to our friend and mod, Mr. Dude Guy Sir. I'm not sure what he's streaming right now, but we're going to get in there. Thanks for being here, hanging out. Go spend the rest of your evening with Mr. Dude. He's super chill, and have a good one. I'll see you next week. Bye.